Good morning, students. Today, let us revise lesson 2. What is pink? It is a poem based on the theme colors. This poem is written by Christina Rossetti, an English poet, and she is well known for her fantasy poetry. And in this poem, she describes the wonderful world of colors by using imaginary from the natural world. If you see the whole poem, everything is based on the natural thing. The flowers, the fruits, the water, sky, everything is of the nature. The setting could be of this poem is of countryside with its red and pink flowers, blue skies, white clouds and swans, yellow pears and trees, green grass under the foot, purple clouds in the twilight and oranges. So this is a beautiful poem, mostly for the children. It is written for learning the purpose of colors. So let us see. I'll just go through the poem together with you so that you will get once again the rhythm of reading. Thereafter we will discuss the question answers and the exercise of the book, which is already given to you, what is more important for the test. And please learn the word meanings. You will get a multiple choice most probably, so according to that learn it properly so that at once you can make out which is the correct one. So let us see the poem. I'll just recite it for you. Thereafter we will go for the exercises. What is pink? A rose is pink by a fountain's brink. What is red? A poppy is red in his barley bed. What is blue? The sky is blue where the clouds float through. What is white? A swan is white sailing in the light. What is yellow? Pears are yellow, rich and ripe and mellow. What is green? The grass is green with the small flowers between. What is violet? Clouds are violet in the summer twilight. What is orange? Why an orange? Just an orange. Written by Christina Rossetti. So students, please go through the poem. All the same, you will keep learning the poem. For the half yearly, sure you will get to write, but in the test you may not be able to get the poem in writing, but rest of the exercise is sure to come. See that you are learning it well. Now we'll go for the exercise. First we have the true or false. Just go through that first. Page 12 from your book. We have the first one. The poet refers to a rose as pink. So this is a true. What is pink? That is a starting itself. So here the flower mentioned is a rose itself. So that is a true statement. A flower mentioned in the poem is a lily. So if you read the poem well, you can make out the lily is not there in the poem. So it is a false statement. The swan is grey in color. Now what is the color of the swan? We are already aware it is white. So grey is a false. The poet mentions two fruits in the poem. Now which are the two fruits? We know that. So it is a true. The poem deals with all the colors in the rainbow. No, not at all, because very few colors are mentioned, not all the colors of the rainbow. So students, remember, go through the poem, learn one by one so that even short questions can be formed from the poem itself for you to get the short answers. So together with other question answers, learn from the book also the short answers. Now according to the poet, where is the rose? So the rose is by the edge of a fountain. By the edge of a fountain it is put, and there is a rose. Where does the poppy grow? The poppy grows among the bed of barley. Now, in between where the barley is put, in between they must have put this type of poppy, and it grows and stands out in red color. And next question, what is a swan doing? Now the swan is sailing in the light. No, there is even with the moonlight it goes on sailing in the water. The poet pick out words from the poem which suggests that the pears are ripe. So the description yellow, rich and mellow suggests that the pears are ripe. No, yellow color, rich and mellow means it's a very juicy type. So you can understand that these are the words which says that the pears are ripe. Now we have the fifth question. During which season and at what time of the day are the clouds violet in color? Almost the second last part of the last part of the poem, if you see, the answer is given there. The clouds are violet in color at the twilight hours of summer. Towards the evening time, the clouds looks like violet in color. So these are the books given exercises mainly. The exercise parts are discussed later. So please prepare yourself for the test. So we'll come with the next lesson for the revision so that you can prepare yourself well. And keep preparing, reading, word meanings, question answers, fill-ups, everything. It can come as a multiple choice questions. So you should be thorough. One look only you should be understand, yes, this is the answer. So you can easily tick or underline whatever it is asked. So all the best students, learn it and prepare yourself for the test.